Alright guys, looks like we're live. Give it a few seconds here. Alright, let's get this party started. Bruce. Alright guys. Kick it off, buddy. Alright, we're live guys. Welcome to the auto recruiting platform, Google Hangout. My name's Bruce Martin Gerlach. I'm coming to you from my home office on the Jersey Shore. I want to thank my expert panel below for joining me tonight. What's up guys?
Hey Bruce, what's going on, brother?
Well,
what's up, Bruce? What's going on, bro?
What's up, man? What's up, Ant? We're here on another Sunday night, guys, and you know, I want to thank all you guys and everybody that's watching too. You know, on a Sunday night we could be spending time with our families, but instead we all choose to discuss and take a look at a way to generate an income online, something that most people struggle doing, and you know, we want to discuss some of these struggles and the solution that we're using a mobile optimized platform and two-way SMS communication system. Very powerful if you want to market on the internet. So if you're new here, you know, we're going to discuss this, you know, so that you can understand it. For the newest person, if you don't have a business opportunity, you can resell the system to generate an income. But if you do have a business opportunity, or product to sell, or an online business, this system is designed for you to help you resell your system to get more recruits in your business. Because let's face it, most people struggle on the internet. You know, they struggle with recruiting, they struggle with duplication, they struggle with keeping people, and they struggle with getting traffic. Okay, so we solved all these problems with auto recruiting platform. So if you need more recruits in your business and you're trying to get duplication, you're in the right place. And congratulations for being here tonight, because mobile is going to be huge, guys. I think everybody can agree that our cell phones aren't going anywhere anytime soon. You know, it's now a computer, it's an MP3 player, it's a video camera, it's a camera. It's basically everything, and we don't leave home without them. Everywhere we go, we bring this little device, okay? And it's so powerful to be able to communicate with people wherever they go. It just makes sense, and the system makes sense, and the whole concept of mobile marketing and cell phone lead verification, because we capture a verified cell phone number, we don't capture an email. There's a big difference, and the conversions that we're seeing are a lot higher because of this. And the stats, I think, with email are about 5% right now, open rates, compared to SMS or text message open rates, which are about 97%. So if you're only getting a 5% open email campaigns, you know, then you're throwing 95% of your marketing dollars in the trash. So it doesn't make sense to keep on throwing good money at bad marketing when there is a solution. Don Glanville saw the need for this product. He's the creator of the system. He's created marketing platforms that have made a lot of people a lot of money in the past 10 years. And he still has a vision, and he sees that mobile, you know, is the direction and the shift that everything's going to be going to. We all know it is. We all know it is. The cell phone's huge, and so we're going to share a lot of this information with you tonight. So right now, you know, I get asked this all the time. What is auto recruiting platform? Well, auto recruiting platform, real simply, and I'm going to pick, is a mobile tool suite. Okay, so you get all the tools that you need to market on the internet. You can plug your business into the system, into our custom funnel. Let me be clear about the custom funnel. It's not a, you know, little landing page that you put your video and some text on and then send traffic to the link for this little landing page or capture page that you know, have to integrate with your autoresponder. Our custom funnel is a very powerful system. Yes, it has a landing page, but it captures a verified cell phone number. So with every custom funnel, you get the ability to, you know, put all your videos, text, images, colors, whatever you want your custom landing page to look like, branded to yourself, not to auto recruiting platform. and it also comes with a membership site. So anybody that joins you through your funnel can join through your membership site and lease your custom funnel. Very powerful stuff. We're going to talk about that in just a minute. But so, does anybody else want to chime in on what auto recruiting platform is? One thing I do want to say before somebody jumps in is, you know, we're automated, right? It says auto recruiting platform. The system sells and it recruits on automation. And what it is a custom funnel is basically an online presence that runs 24/7, 365 days a year. We also have traffic, by the way. I didn't mention that. You can send as much traffic as you want to your custom funnel, and you know, here you have a presentation that's running for 24/7. Very powerful. That's the automation, and the system sells itself. So, anybody want to chime in on what auto recruiting platform is?
Yeah, sure. It's a system that tells, sells, closes, recruits for you, plain and simple.
Nice.
I break it down 3 ways, just to make for the new person to understand it a little better. The first part is the list building. All right, that's an important part in your business. Everybody needs to build a list. Everybody's building their list with email marketing. We know the struggles with email marketing. They're not getting opened, you know, and you're not getting calls for them. And it's very tough to build a relationship with email marketing. So that's problem number 1. Problem number 2 is it's not a quality list. It's not a quality list because you're sending your landing page out to people. It's not targeted for what they're looking for. So you know, they're not going to go into your emails. You know, they're not going to open. That's why your emails aren't getting opened. You know, because maybe it's not quite what they're looking for. Number 3 problem with it is if they are looking, if it is what they're looking for, or whatever opportunity you might have out there, they're going off to Google and they're researching the company because everybody researches. Since internet came onto the scene, you know, everybody's got to do their investigations. You know, they got to go research. That's why Google's so big, right? Because you go off to Google, you type in whatever it is, and a whole bunch of information comes out for you. So if you're an average marketer with a small store, even a decent-sized list, but you know you're not generating that $10, $20, $30, $40,000 per month and have a big team. You know, these people are going off to Google searching the leaders of that company, and what they're doing is they're joining under them because, you know, they want to be around successful people. So that's just, I mean, I could like stay on this subject for an hour, but I don't want to do that. But to sum it up quickly, if you have been in this game a little bit, you know the struggles with email marketing. The second part of this system is the custom funnels like Bruce was talking about. You get a custom funnel with this system, right? This is a custom funnel that if you went out to went off to Don Glanville, which has created systems for over 10 years now, and for some of the biggest gurus on the internet today use his systems, you'd probably have to pay 10 grand for, right? You get that included with this, with the SMS technology platform, the list building part of it. You also you know, could brand your product, your service, even your MLM company, whatever you might be on. So if you've gone through the auto recruiting platform landing page and seen that funnel, which brought you here tonight, just picture that same setup with your business or your product, your service, or what you might want to sell, right? Just all you have to do with that custom funnel is you go in there. It's all point and click. You know, you want to change out the colors, the videos, and just gear it to what you're selling or what you have to offer, and build your list up with the SMS platform. All right. Number 3 on the list: traffic. Forget it. I won't even call it traffic because it's not traffic. We're getting leads. We're getting verified cell phone numbers that come onto our list. That's what we're buying. Plain and simple, the best in the business. Normal people can't afford this, the average person. It's a $10,000 to $50,000 per month, which a lot of people don't have. Only the big guys out there, or it's not even big guys, but a lot of big companies are using this lead system that we're able to tap into through ARP because of our huge buying co-op. So you're able to get these leads for $100. And what you get for $100, we call them traffic packs. For every traffic pack, you get 20 to 25 verified cell phone numbers, actual leads that come onto your list. That, let me add this, that is targeted. Okay, this is not like you selling a health product and they're looking for information. No, if you're selling a health product, it'd be for people that want health products. Very targeted, and the quality is outstanding. You can't Google this on the internet. You can't find this. This is something that average people cannot afford, cannot even find to get. Okay, so our system is a numbers game. We plug so much money into our leads, and we get ROI, return on investment, back on that, because our system converts at a certain number. Now, I will tell you those numbers offhand, okay, and we'll break down how the system works, okay, because this is a sales closing funnel, like I said, right? There's little series of commitments that you go through that qualifies that person, okay? It's really powerful. So for the next, 45 minutes to an hour here, if this is your first time watching this Hangout, pay very close attention, okay? But what was I saying? Where was I going with that? What was I going to put?
You were going over the small commitments that somebody makes through the process of the sales funnel.
Right, but what was I going to? I forget what I was going to say. Oh, that's what sucks with getting older,
Well, I just wanted to chime in, Paulie. Maybe you can remember what you were talking about. Going back to recruiting and what the problems that this system solves, and I wanted to do a little screen share and show everybody the power in mobile marketing and capturing a verified cell phone number. But every action has a reaction, right? So because people have trouble recruiting, right, the reaction is no duplication, right? And when there's no duplication, the reaction to that is people quitting, so there's no retention. And it all boils down to the beginning of the whole equation is, why should anybody join you? And that's really the reality of the situation. Because like you were talking about headhunting, right? And so who are you? What do you have to offer anybody? And that's what this system is going to solve for you. It's going to take you out of the equation so that you can have success and people will join you, because people are going to join a powerful marketing system that's in place. Because when somebody looks at an opportunity, let's think about this. They're looking at it to say, how can I do this? Like, who's going to help me? How is this going to help me? Or how can I do this? Will this work for me? Okay, and if they find a guru or a leader that promises that they're going to help them and they're going to get them leads and all the BS that people get promised out there, well, they end up joining that guru. Okay, but when you have a marketing system as powerful as this one, and you put your business opportunity into it, and somebody sees your system where they're entering their cell phone number and they're getting a text message back with the access code that verifies their number, and they're going through all these steps of your system, they're going to realize, I can do this. Okay, and that's what's going to level the playing. Okay, and if you're reselling the auto recruiting platform, anybody that enters your funnel is locked in, so they can't go headhunting. So the system solves this problem for you because, again, I'm going to say this question again: who is going to join you? What do you have to offer? These people that are looking at this business opportunity through you, how are you going to help them? Okay, well, you don't have to. You're taking yourself out of the equation, like I said, and the system is going to be dependent on the person recruiting. Okay, so that's where you're going to get your duplication out of. And Paulie, did you remember what you're going to say before
Yeah, I did. Talking about this system is converting at certain numbers.
Right.
So I just want to throw out what the system was converting at. On average, and I don't hold me to it, I think there's around 3,000 members in ARP, something like that, around that ballpark. It's still low. So right now, from opt-in to pay, what is it? From opt-in, what is it? From view to opt-in is running at 17% right now.
That's from opt-in to paid app.
Paid app, I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're not actually doing the conversions from view to opt-in because the traffic, it isn't our traffic.
Yes, from opt-in, okay, because we have, like I said, we have a series of commitment. Let's get back on track here. Okay, somebody gets an opt-in, right? That opt-in gets to see a little presentation, and in the next step of this process of our funnel, of the small commitments, like I was saying before, is filling out a 22-question survey and paying an application fee of $4.95. Okay, and we'll get to that in a second. Okay, so the first small commitment of that process right there, of once they opt in, verify their cell phone number, okay, and they get a 4-digit PIN when they put their cell phone number in to see if that person's real, because they have to put that 4-digit PIN in to continue. Once they put that 4-digit PIN in, we get a text telling us that's verified, so we know that's a real person. So back to what I was saying on the email, that on email marketing, a lot of those people fake. You could or use email accounts they never look at. Like I have 7 or 8 different email accounts. I know if I'm looking at stuff, I could put in a email account that I don't use just to see what's on the other side. This system doesn't allow you to do that, okay? It's a verified cell phone number through a 4-digit PIN, which you have to plug in to go to the next step, okay? Once you see that little presentation, from opt-in to paid app, this system's running at 17%. So 17% of the people are paying the $4.95 application fee. And we will get into the application fee and tell you, and this survey that people got to fill out, how powerful that is, okay? You shouldn't be scared at that, because if you want a system in place, you would want that, okay? That's going to separate the freebie seekers from the tire kickers, the serious from the curious, and it builds you a more quality targeted list, okay? Remember I said that. We'll get back to that, okay? So 17%. Once they fill out that application, they pay the app fee, okay? That person, us, who has a list, who got verified on any one of our email lists, we have the right to approve that app or deny that app. So be serious about filling it out, because we do deny some. All right? Once we approve it, we get to know a little bit about what that person's struggling with. We're able to see what they've done in the past. It's the start of building that relationship up, that's what this business is, right? That's why this step is so powerful. All right, so we approve the app, then it goes off to corporate. Corporate approves the app, and they go see the presentation to see what ARP is about. Okay, they get to see the little compensation plan back that's attached to it, and it does have a nice little compensation plan. And then they have the choice to join or not. Okay, and from paid app to sale, on average, that's running at 27%. So what system out there today could give you 17 at the beginning of our funnel, right? Because they opt in, then they're asked to pay the app fee. So the people that pay the app fee is running at 17%. Then from paid app to sale, the system, that's why I was saying before, right? It tells, sells, closes, recruits, all for you at 27%. Where do you find those numbers? You can't find those kind of numbers any place. If you're getting 2-3% with email marketing, we're at 27. And we're going to go through our numbers a lot higher, and we'll show you them later, because we're working this business. See, there's certain of us waiting for the traffic to open up, okay? because maybe they don't know where to get traffic, and they know that's the best traffic you could buy, so they're saving their money for that, and that's fine. But some of us are actually working this business because we have everything in place except the custom funnel and the traffic. But we have a full operating system here that we can start building a list to messaging with that platform. So even if I was involved with something else, which I'm not, just imagine you guys out there, you could be building up relationships with the people through the text messaging platform, and then you could text that person another opportunity you might have. So ARP is a great front door, right? Get in the front door to offer them your back-end stuff later on. So it opens up multiple streams of income for you while building a true relationship with the people on your list. I mean, it's a no-brainer, no-brainer. And this is all done on automation, takes you out of the equation. Why? Because you don't have the time, you don't have the experience, and you don't have the money to pump into a business. A lot of people don't have time and money, or even the experience. They don't know how to sell. Okay, that's where you guys ruin it. A lot of people ruin it. You try to sell where you don't know what you're selling or how to sell, or even better yet, how to close. So that's what we're talking about, taking you out of the equation. There's a system in place now that you could use this ARP platform, right, and actually let the system do the selling and telling and the closing and the recruiting all for you. That's it, really.
Yeah, I just want to chime in on the conversions, Paulie, because what the conversions mean, you know, because everybody's watching, they're hearing the numbers, the 17% to 27%, but what does that really mean? Well, what it means is you can anticipate how much money you're going to make based on how much traffic goes through your system. Okay, so in the sense that, you know, Paulie said you get an opt-in and it's 17% to that application. An opt-ins, 170 people are going to buy that application, so you're going to make some income. You're going to generate a little bit of income off of that application, but then 27% are going to become a sale. 27% of 170 people is 48 sales. Okay, when was the last time you recruited 48 people in your business? And if you're reselling auto recruiting platform, that means you're generating, without duplication, just on your sales alone, almost $5,000 a month residual income. So very powerful. And then if you plug your business into this, and you know how much money you're going to make because you know how much 48 sales would be, you can anticipate how much money you're going to make. If you can anticipate how much money you're going to make based on a certain opt-in rate, knowing how much traffic you have to send to a system, this is what you call a sure thing, okay? Because you can anticipate that return on investment like Paulie was talking about. Very powerful stuff. I hope that explains it, you know, good enough for people that were kind of wondering what does all the conversion, you know, ratios mean, and that's what it means, anticipating how much money you can generate. You know, I want to try and share my screen because we were talking about email opt-in before and people putting in fake emails. I just want to show, if I could, since everybody's muted out, I think I should be able to do this.
Yeah, while you're doing that, Jose or Anthony, you guys want to add anything while he's switching over and stuff? Did we miss anything?
No, I mean, you guys are covering it.
Go ahead, Anthony. I'm sorry.
Well, that's fine. No, I'm just, I mean, at the end of the day, it's about results, and the system is shown. We have the numbers. The results are there, and they're continual. Even with traffic that's not great traffic, I mean, we're converting at high numbers. So imagine when they open up the traffic backs. You know, I mean, especially for people who don't have a whole lot of time that need to work their way into a business, this is the perfect platform for it. Because from here, you can go anywhere with it. You could do anything with it. I mean, this is the perfect system for anyone who's just starting out on the internet, or if they just want to have more customers in their business. Period. That's all I had to add. But I just, you know, if you got something else, Jose, if you want to add, but yeah, man, I'm just very happy with the system since I've been involved, and I just want to make sure that everyone gets a look at it. At least take a look, because if you do, you're gonna see what we see. That's for sure. Go ahead, Jose.
Yeah, man. I want to chime in with what Paulie and Bruce are saying about email marketing, and how people have different type of emails. They have like 5, 6, 7 accounts, so that it's easy to let go of an email, you know, and a phone with a cell phone number. They only got one cell phone number, and if they really want to see it, what's behind the presentation and want to find out more about it, they have to put that cell phone and verify it. So it's a real person. It's a real targeted person that's watching your website. So you can't be something like that. You know, there's no way to hide. They got to be truthful. They're real. They're live, and then they're chatting with you, or you're chatting with them, and you're building a relationship with them right off the bat. So
I really love that patented SMS, two-way communication, man. That's awesome.
That
you
is
never
awesome.
communicate with. I mean, I've built emails lists, many email lists, different, businesses that I was in, but I could never get that connection with people. And especially when you're a person that don't have a whole lot of time, you're trying to build a business, your hours need to be efficient. You need to be able to do instant income producing activity.
Right.
That's what ARP is. It puts you. It's like a tunnel vision. You know exactly what you're going to do. You do it and you're done. And you see results. That's the key thing. You see results every time.
You see results because, yeah, man, the system gives you the result. Because all you're communicating with the lead or with the person that's looking at your website is go ahead and finish. Go ahead and fill out the application. All you got to do is kind of guide them through it. You know, go through the tour of the store, come inside my store, take a look at it, and then when you're ready to leave, let me know. And if you're looking for a size, I'm here to help you. You know, just basic customer service skills. If you ever worked at a mall, at a store, at anything, you just kind of guide them and help them through it. I mean, once you know your store, once you know your funnel, and then just kind of help them out. And then it's their decision to buy. You don't have to sell them. You don't have to do anything because the store itself does all the selling. They know what they're looking for.
Anyone who sees it goes to the funnel. They see it right away. They're gonna. Right. I noticed. I don't know about you. I've noticed people that come through a little slow, and then you see people that just go. They see it right away. I mean, it is about numbers. This business in general is about numbers. A certain percent of people will see it, and certain percent of people won't see it. It's a numbers game.
Right.
And that's what's great about the system. You can just, anyone who's serious, they're going to communicate back to you, and you're going back and forth, and it's just wonderful. It makes it very efficient. I don't know what else to say about that, but you know what I mean? Great.
Yeah, man, it truly sorts out your prospects. The people that don't see it, don't understand it, whatever, they don't want it, good. Yeah. You don't even talk to them. They don't want to talk to you, you don't talk to them. It just gets you the person that does want to talk. Hey, I want to find out more about it. Okay, I'm excited. Oh, I can see the vision. Now you're sharing, now you're communicating. Yeah, you get it. And now you build this friendship with them. And boom, and then they close, they make a sale. Now they're your partners. Now you repeat the same process again.
And the whole community. I mean, everybody, connects. They see the family. They see the whole thing, and once they get on the inside, then they really see the whole.
Yeah, the inside is the magic.
Yeah.
That's where it all happens, right there. So, man, this system is off the chain, man. I never seen anything like it, and I'm proud to be a part of it.
Me neither.
And it's definitely going to change my life this year.
Instant gratification, man. Instant gratification. People love that, man. Nowadays,
it is the closest thing to instant gratification. It truly is.
Yeah.
I mean, it's man. It just the system does it, and money. When they buy, you start making money. That's simple. Yeah. No selling, no telling, no nothing. The system does it for you. So all you got to do is buy that traffic, and when you buy that traffic, that's serious traffic, man. Forget it, man. This thing is gonna.
You can't miss it. I mean, it's targeted to what we got. So, how can you
nobody's gonna buy it. Nobody's gonna buy it.
20 to 25 leads for $100? Come on, man. Where are you gonna get that? You can't get that anywhere. Nowhere. That's
And these are serious leads that are interested in what you have to offer.
I think they might be.
You're not getting leads that are when you're selling glasses. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Right.
You're getting a customer that wants to buy sneakers if you're selling sneakers. So they're gonna buy it because they're looking for
freshest leads. The customers they need it. They're fresh. They're looking for what we're selling.
Yeah, exactly. So that's
how can you fail with that?
Yeah.
I mean, if it converts at what 27, 22, what is it, 27% if you do nothing? If you just drive traffic and act like customer support and that's it, come on. How
Yeah,
can you not? I mean, that's why I have to share this with everyone, even the new, everyone, anyone can make this system work. But
yeah,
that's why it's so important that we do this every Sunday, man. It's very
yeah.
important to me to be a part of this.
You
'Cause I know
guys,
I'm making a difference.
awesome. All right, Bruce, go ahead.
Yeah.
Show them what you want to show. Let me white box you, or blue box you, so people can see what they want to see here.
Okay. Can everybody see my screen?
I can, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, great. Well, you guys made a lot of great points, and Don has said it himself. We're selling results. He's not going to put a system together that doesn't have some conversions that we can share with people, and that would be the results that we're selling. The results we just spoke about. So, one of the biggest problems is, like we said, is getting you out of the equation and making the system dependent on someone's success. Okay, so here's a good example of the system. This is Auto Recruiting Platform. This is a good example of the custom funnel, because Auto Recruiting Platform itself is a custom funnel. So you're going to plug your business into this custom funnel, and it's going to look like your business. It's going to have your colors, your logo, your video, right? But the key, when you scroll down, is this: verified cell phone capture. This is the game changer, guys, because when people enter their cell phone, now you have direct communication with this person, a red hot lead. Okay, so this is a lot different than email, because like we're talking about, people enter their fake email address. I do it all the time to try it. I try it, and most of the time, most systems accept a fake email address, and they let you in on the other side and give you all the information that you wanted to know, and you don't even have to put in a real email address. But this, like Jose was saying, this is a real person, because you got to get this 4-digit code to verify that your cell phone is real and that you're a real person on the other side. This is powerful, guys. And then I just want to click on the country code so that people can see. I got to scroll down a little bit so that you can see it. All the countries that we're able to market in, that we have permission to send text messages to all the providers in these countries, because there's more than just Verizon, AT&T, and Sprint, and all the companies that we're used to in the U.S. There's other providers and other companies, and we have permission to send text messages to all these countries around the world. So why is this important? Well, if you have a global opportunity, you have a marketing system that is global, right? So here it is: Auto Recruiting Platform, mobile lead capture, verified cell phone, straight to your lead management system that you get with every custom funnel. Very powerful. Here's what happens: somebody sees it, they watch your video, and they enter their name, right? And then they enter their cell phone number, because they want to see what's on the other side. They click this button to get the 4-digit access code, and they get a text message sent to their phone with the 4-digit PIN. You guys hear that? What was that, like less than 10 seconds?
Yeah, that was powerful right there. That's your notification.
So I'm not going to enter my number, but if I wanted to move forward in the system, I can enter my 4-digit PIN, and it gives me access to the next step of the system. Meanwhile, on the other end, that text message rings through your phone if you use this system, and it lets you know that I just opted into your landing page. So you know the very second somebody opts in. It doesn't matter where you are, because remember, we take our cell phones everywhere we go. So you're getting text messages on the go. You're getting text messages when you're out to dinner, letting you know that you have something going on in your business, that somebody opted in, or they're moving through a couple different steps, and we're going to show you that steps of the sales process. From application to the presentation videos. So wherever you go, you're going to get these just telling you that your business is active. And in the meantime, you're going to be able to communicate with that person via two-way SMS wherever they are. And chances are they're on their cell phone too, looking at your system. That's powerful. And that's what we're talking about. So I hope everybody can see the power in this system right now. You know, to me, that's what sold me, guys. I saw this first step, I was sold. I couldn't get the information fast enough to join. It didn't matter what the video said. I needed this system right here. And had I known about the two-way SMS, you know, I would have been chomping at the bit even more to get in, because I had no idea that I would be able to text and communicate with that person. This platform is amazing.
Yeah, it's a double opt-in. That's confirmation of a double opt-in right there. And that was just the first step. And
this is, you're not texting through your cell phones, your personal cell phones. This is what you get when you join ARP. You get a software. It's all done in your back office. So you get the notifications. You see how Bruce just put his 4-digit PIN in there? That just notified somebody just verified their cell phone number. It was himself, but that's how quick it is. Boom, like that. And like he said, you know, everybody has their cell phones, so you're actually saying, oh, I just got a lead. You just got a lead. Just told you that. And it does that for you every step of the way. Okay? Now, after he sees that, you'll see a little presentation there. The next step is the $4.95 application fee. Let's get into that a little bit, and why that's powerful and why it's there. Who wants to touch on that?
Well, yeah, I'll touch on it real quick, and if you want to just go over the steps, if you want to share your screen.
Yeah, I just want to talk about the $4.95 application and the survey first, and then I could go through, you know, the whole process. You know,
that sold me.
Let's tell people, you know, certain people stop at paying $4.95 to fill out an application fee.
Well, dude, people run away from that application like it's Ebola or something, the virus that's going out there, which is great because they're afraid. You know, oh, they're asking for great. If you don't have $4.95 to really take a look at this thing that can really change your life, and they're not the prospect you're looking at, okay? They're not which is great because it's like somebody coming into your dealership and you're selling Ferraris or Lambos, you know? They're coming in and they just start wasting time. How much is this car? Oh, it's so beautiful. Yeah. How much is it? $230. Wow, that's a lot of money. I wish I could. You don't want to hear that crap. You want somebody that comes in and you're like, listen, I like to order one of these. I like it in red and yellow, and they know what they want. How does this thing work? You know, I want to test drive this thing. Here's $10,000 down right now. I'm ready to. I'm ready. That's a serious prospect right there. You see what I'm saying? Right. And that's what the $4.95 is. It's just it weeds out the like you said, the curious from the serious. Yeah. So if you're serious, they'll fill out the application and pay it.
My take on this:
a choice to who you want to work with. You know,
right? I mean, if you see so powerful as this is, I mean, they're asking you for a cell phone number. Anybody's been out there long enough, they know, wow, cell phone, they're doing something. This is not email. Okay, let me see what this is. I mean, if you see the power in this, why wouldn't you drop $4.95 to find out more? I don't get that. If you're not doing that, you're not serious about building a business. What are you doing out there? You might as well just keep working. $4.95, come on. That's my take on it. You know, I'm like, I can't understand that. You know, why wouldn't anybody go take the next step and find out? I mean, that's a cup of coffee.
Well, you know,
when you see the power, you know.
Enough people are taking the next step. It's just we feel that everybody should. We know that everybody needs this system. You know, we're getting results. People need this. People want this. Who doesn't want a system that captures a verified cell phone number? Who doesn't want a system that you know, presents for you 24/7, 365 days a year? Who doesn't want a system that recruits for you, sells for you? Who doesn't want a system that has traffic available to you, the type of traffic was used, and it is. This is a gift from Don Glanville. He's, you know, a multi-seven-figure earner on the internet, and he's basically giving us the keys to his castle. This is the Rolls-Royce of marketing systems. Who doesn't want this? Everybody wants this. Everybody needs this. Bottom line, this is the real deal. This is the game changer for the people that are struggling. I mean, you're all struggling. 97% of you are struggling. So I'm sure that I'm talking to, most people that are watching this right now. You need this system. Believe me, you need a system that you can communicate with people on the internet. You're not going to get people joining you that you don't know. You're not going to make 1,000 sales for $100. People just aren't going to do it. They're going to look for somebody they can build a relationship with, somebody that's going to help them, and they don't know that you can help them. So you got to take yourself out of the equation. You need the system to do that. Become system dependent and let the system do all the hard work, all the lifting. Free up your time and start living life.
Another thing I wanted to mention about this verified cell phone. I mean, your message is actually getting across to somebody. I mean, I tried email marketing. I get so many bounce rates. I get so many people don't open. Your message is going to get through. That's so powerful. No matter, once they verified that cell phone number, that's nothing they got to do. It's going right to their phone no matter where they are. That's powerful. How can you not have that in your marketing? That should be part of your process.
You know what?
But,
when that text, when that text alert,
personal.
Yeah,
Anthony, when that text alert chimes on their phone, you got them, man. You got them, because everybody's going to look at it. It's a texting phenomenon thing going on. If it's just they want to know who it is, they just go and they take a look at it. They want to. Somebody just text me. I got to go see it. It's just They would look at their phone before they would look at a bright light in Las Vegas. I can see people in Vegas with all the lights glittering and they're ready to party. And if their phone goes off, they're going to look at the phones with all the lights in front of them going. All the Vegas and all the parties and all the nightclubs and they still answer their texts. They will still look at their phone with all that distraction going on. That's how powerful texting is. So, and we got the platform to get their attention and to talk to them and build relationship and get them to make money too. So
levels the playing field,
Yeah.
Because email marketing is competitive. Everything on the internet, all the ways that are being taught right now are competitive, and the people that are making the money aren't doing what everybody else is doing. They're teaching what maybe they used to do, but they don't need to do that anymore because they're making enough money that they can invest in the type of leads that we have through our recruiting platform. They don't have to do all the other stuff. They hire somebody to write blog posts. They hire somebody to do their Facebook marketing, but they don't tell you that because it looks like they're doing it all. So, how do you compete with that? How do you compete with that? And then how do you compete with that are doing everything? Because everyone's doing the same thing. Everyone's doing the same blogging, different websites, obviously, but everybody's blogging, so you got to compete with all the bloggers. Everybody's doing email marketing, and they're trying to build lists. So everybody's sharing the same list because they're all, trying to build a list. And some, I'm on multiple lists, and you're on multiple lists, and everybody's on multiple lists. So you're competing with the top gurus that are sending emails that make a lot more sense, and they have results, so they can. They can say the things that somebody wants to hear, where you don't really have that experience to do that. So this sets you apart from that. This gets you out of the competition and into getting results, and it's what everybody deserves.
Right.
Meanwhile, the people that are joining these gurus don't realize that in order to get the same results they're getting, they have to do something different. They stand outside, not what they're telling you, not what everybody else, what he's telling everyone else to do. It's always the same thing. Everybody's doing the same thing. You need something that keeps you out, stands you outside the box. I mean, when people come to the system, they're going to see that you have something that can help them. So, I mean, you're better off joining a person who's not Google, but is really engaged in his business and trying to build a business. You have better results than to me. I mean, this is what I think. To join a guru, you're just going to get a lot of training material. I mean, you need to be able to,
I say, the days of struggling are over with the system.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line. There's no more. You don't have to go out and get coaching, join coaching programs. You don't have to go out and get a mentor. You don't have to go out and buy all the necessary software and tools out there that you need to learn how to start up a business. Everything is here for you. You want a bunch of leaders, you want a bunch of like-minded people, you want a bunch of gurus, you should see what's in the back of our community of ARP. We have a surfboard, a community back there. This is a sponsorless system. You don't even need a sponsor for this. All right? When you become a member, you have a surfboard. Before, it's like a membership site, but we call it our community, ARP community. And we have a lot of millionaires in there that just want to use this platform to build a customer base with the SMS platform. The experience and the people that you have back here, second to none. I don't care where you go, what leader, what guru you want to follow. They're not going to give you all their secrets, all their tools, all their weapons. And if they want to share with something, you're going to damn well pay for it, okay? And pay for it big because they have the money in the bank to prove it, to justify how much they want to charge you. And it's not hundreds, it's in the thousands. But like I said before, if you don't have the cash, where are you going? See, this system makes it an even playing field for everyone. This system doesn't care if you're a leader, guru, or a total newbie. Okay? Because when we get our leads, this system locks that person to you. They can't go off to Google and see who their leaders are and the big guys in the company are, because you can't go nowhere. You're locked into that person. But in our system, once again, I'll say it again, you do not need a sponsor because your business is on total autopilot and you have the ARP community as your sponsors. Not only that, if you come on our team, you have a whole team, and we have a whole team full of leaders. So you have questions. We have people holding your hand from the second you join. Nobody is left behind. So all these guys out there telling you all this stuff, you want to hear it. But that's what 97% of the people are doing online. You have to do something different. Do something different. Do what the 3% are doing that are earning all the money online. Right? You can't be following people, 97% of the people following people that are failing, because that's the number. You want to follow the 3% that are making money. Life-changing money. I'm not even talking about a few bucks. This system, time think is for people that want to earn 50, 60, 70,000 more a month. Because this system can generate you that easily. It solves the duplication problem because when, like Bruce was saying, if you go out there and get 48 sales, those 48 people are going to get directed. They're going to go buy traffic. And like I said before, this system converts at certain numbers that you just got to add up and what it's going to convert at. Just calculate how much traffic you want to buy in. Plus, you could write your own paycheck.
Yeah, well, imagine those 48 people getting 48 sales as well.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, how much income is that? That's. I think that's out of the ballpark.
Yeah, that's money. Most people.
There's a lot to learn. You just watch a couple of videos when you join and promote your link. That's it. There's no long learning curve here.
There's not. Yeah, that's right, Anthony.
I mean, if you want to learn how to do SEO and all that, fine. You can do that in your spare time while you're making money. That's another great thing,
I'll share some numbers in black and white if people want to see it. Hold on, let me see.
Yeah, that's cool. And in the meantime, I did the math on that equation.
Yeah, what is it?
I had to.
Share here.
Well,
Show you guys in black and white, man.
Think about this. The first thing I thought of when I saw how the system converted, and I did the numbers with 1,000 people, making 48 sales, and then you're generating, $5,000 a month, ballpark. I want 1,000 subscribers. Immediately, that's what I thought. Then I thought, no, I want 2,000. Right? You want more subscribers when you know what the outcome's going to be and how many sales you're going to get. So when you know this, you want more subscribers. But if you know, if you get 48 sales, and you know, we're all close to that, and they get 48 sales, that's over $235,000 a month, just in reselling our recruiting platform.
Well,
With 1,000, everybody gets 1,000 subscribers. With 1,000 subscribers.
Wow.
And you want 1,000 subscribers, just buy it, man. That's simple. We have the leads that could get you 1,000 subscribers. But
Yeah,
do you guys see my screen?
Yeah, let's mute out, guys, so that Paulie's screen stays up.
All right, let me white box me here. All right, you guys see that, right? Yes.
Yep.
All right. So as we were talking before, as we were going through the system, right? Here it is in black and white. I've been in this. I've been with ARP since August of 2013, and I have been driving traffic to my website. Simple as that. That's all I'm doing. This simple. This system is so easy. There's nothing to learn. You come in, you watch a couple of videos to get yourself set up, and it's just driving traffic. Let the system do its thing. Okay. But here in beta, because we haven't launched yet, we're out there building relationships. And we're out there, you know, building our list. Once this goes live, which should be very shortly now, this will be all automated for you. The follow-up SMS text messages will go out for you. And then it'll really be hands-off. But for right now in beta, we're doing all this. So here's what we were talking about. Okay? Here's views. I had 10,000 people view my website, the ARP landing page like Bruce had up before, the black and yellow one. Okay, people, 62 people right here, okay, they verified their cell phone number. They put their cell phone number into my landing page, and they got a 4-digit PIN, and I got a text saying it was verified, and I got a lead. So that's that number here, okay? Now, here's the part we were talking about. From opt-in to paid app, which is right here, right? 87 people out of the 362 paid the $4.95 application fee, filled out a 22-question survey, and I was able to read it, and I approved them, okay? And that's where my relationship started building up with. Because these 87 people, those are the people, that's telling me something right there. These are serious people. They know how to use their credit card. They know how to whip and pay for something, right? So that's a good sign. Plus, they're also serious about making a full-time living online. So you could see that number is 24%. Before I was saying the average was 17, right? So it's 24% because I put a little, I worked the system. Okay, like I was saying, all our numbers are higher down here below because we're actually working the system. And when this thing goes live, guys, these numbers will rise on average. Okay, so back to what I'm saying. So 87 people added to 362 for 24% conversion rate is people I want to deal with. Targeted people that are serious, that want to make money online, a full-time living online. Okay. And as you can see, when they pay that app, of course, I get a text on my phone alerting me that somebody paid the app, right? Once they fill out the app, I get a text again right here. They completed the app, all right? 83 out of the 87 people actually filled out the app and completed it. I guess the other 5 people, I don't know what happened with, maybe just didn't want to deal with it any longer, but that's fine. That's also telling me something, right? So 95% there. So 83 people completed it, right? Once I approve it and it goes over to corporate, right, those people are going to get a text to go, you know, to go through the presentation, and I get a text saying it was approved, which is right here, 83 again. So added the 83 people that got approved, that's the 83 people that completed it for 100%. No brainer there, right? So out of the 83 people that got approved and went on to presentation, 75 people out of the 83 actually watched the presentation, which is 90%. Guys, look at these numbers, man. They're sick. What do you get into conversions like that, all right? So 75% of the 75 people, which is 90%, actually viewed the presentation to see what ARP was all about, to see the compensation plan, and then they're asked to join at the end of this step right here, the presentation, right? And you could see right here, 38 people out of the 75 people watching that presentation joined, became my partner, client, right, which is 38, which is a conversion rate of 51%. Those are my numbers. Is that, where do you find 38 people at 75 people watching a presentation want what you have? Let's just put it that way. It's unheard of, man. So right there, it's in black and white. You know, if you don't see the power in those numbers right there, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Especially if you're struggling online or you're new online, this should be a no-brainer for you. Even if you are a guy that likes to recruit or have been struggling online over the last few years or whatever, all your life online, this is something you definitely need. So, you know, there's a link at the bottom of this, below this video here. It'll bring you back to the person that invited you to this Hangout. At least go through the presentation. At least pay the app. Well, first opt in. Well, you opted in if you're here. But if you were invited and you haven't opted in, opt in to the person that invited you here. Pay the $4.95 application fee if you're serious and want to make a life-changing money, okay? And go through the presentation and judge it for yourself. At least give yourself and your family that opportunity, because there is nothing else out there that's going to generate the income that you're looking for, which is life-changing money, and also going to give you numbers like I just showed you in my back office. So click the link below. Come in, see what I'm talking about. Once you join, you'll be directed right to our quick lister back office ARP community, and you'll just on the surfboard back there and see what happens. You'll have hundreds of, well, you'll have a lot of, not hundreds, but you'll have a lot of people saying, welcome, welcome to the family. It's a very nice community. It's a family type environment, and it's all for like-minded people like ourselves. So if you want that for if you want that in your lifestyle, then click the link below. Really, that's really all I gotta say.
Well, who doesn't want it? Who doesn't want the automation? Who doesn't want the numbers that you got? Right there, it is. It's proof that the system works. Who doesn't want those numbers? Who doesn't want a system that's going to duplicate for them? You know, I mean, we got everything here. Like we're talking about, we solved all the problems. So who doesn't want all their problems solved? I mean, that's how people get rich, right? They solve a problem. You know, whether they create a product or you know, they get involved in something like this. It solves the problems of failure online, and who wouldn't want it? Everybody needs this.
Yeah, you know, and you guys are here for a reason. Somebody has brought you here, or you found this Hangout. Somehow, there's a reason for that. Things happen for a reason. Okay? You're in the right place at the right time with the right system, the right platform, the right business in a box, because that's what it is. You know, you're getting a lot of value here for little money. Little money. Okay? And you know, in the first 30 days, once this launches and everything, there's no reason why you shouldn't make that money back, if not more than that. All right? Because, like I said, like Bruce said before, this is the closest thing to a sure thing as you could get. Okay? You know, income disclaimers, FTC regulations, you know, we can't guarantee everything because we don't know you. We actually have the money to buy the traffic or is going to do something like that and build your business. But we're telling you, we have a whole team full of people that can tell you the same thing. Once this traffic goes live, once we're able to tap into this, all right, forget it. Game over. This will go viral. 100% guarantee. 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 viral. Plenty of people making plenty of money on this, and you know what? You're going to kick yourself in the can and say, man, I should have joined and became a founding member when I was watching them guys, some crazy nuts on the Hangout every Sunday. Because right now, you could get in as a founding member. Because when we do launch, it's going to be a lot higher. Okay, still going to be at a great price, right? Because there is a lot of value here. Okay, just take away the text messaging. I text people from around the world for no additional cost. Come on, man. That if I was, I have people in Japan, in Australia, New Zealand. I have people around the world, and I text these people from time to. You know what? And I have AT&T. You know what AT&T would charge me monthly to do that? I don't get charged that because I do it in my back office on my software system. So, just a text messaging platform, and anywhere. There's no way you'll be able to build a list with a two-way platform, not text 555 to your for your favorite pizza. This is two-way, actually back and forth as much as you want with no additional cost. Come on, if you don't just see the value in that alone, never mind the $10,000 custom funnel that you're going to be able to plug in any product or service or business you want into it, and have a custom funnel to build that business like we are with ARP, and just to know the traffic. We all know we need good traffic, quality traffic to build any business online. That's the #1 problem. I'm doing this freaking years and years, and I still haven't figured out the traffic game. You think you as a new person, or just getting involved, or a couple years in this business, think you figured it out? No, all that stuff you're buying online right now is recycle, reuse traffic. They've seen that same offer already. Why are they going to join you and not the other, 20 or 25 people that sent them the same opportunity that you're trying to send them? It's not going to happen. I'm sorry to tell you, but it's not going to happen. So
they're going to see the opportunity. They're going to search for a guru and join somebody else. And meanwhile, you spent your money, wasted your money on that lead, and somebody else got the sale.
Right, but that guru is not buying the same traffic as you are, because they have the money to spend on quality traffic if they know where to find it. And that's the other thing. This stuff ain't, these gurus, these leaders out there, they're not going to give their secrets away. All right? They're not. All right? If you think you're going to get all the answers, you're not. They keep it all for themselves. But, I've seen gurus testing traffic for $50,000. You don't have $50,000, and they know you don't have $50,000. So why are they even going to say anything to you about it? They're not. But they're making all the money, and they're just stringing you along. They know they know 90 going to fail. That's why they keep on buying the traffic, because they got to keep on filling in their empty spots. We know this. Anybody who's been doing this a while knows this. New people, if you haven't known it, well, now you do. All right? It's very hard to be successful online. It's very hard, even more difficult, is to do that on a monthly residual type basis, meaning to make 10,000, 20,000, 30,000 per month every month. It's not going to happen. Yeah, you may make a few hundred there, maybe even a few thousand here and there, but on a consistent basis, it's not going to happen. ARP, you can. You can. And that's why we're here. That's why we do these hangouts, This is a no-brainer for us. And anybody who's seen this system that's in ARP, they'll tell you the same thing. This is a no-brainer. Simple, that's it, period, end of sentence. We're not here to sell you. We're here to share a gift that we were given and to spread the word. Because, I've been in this game quite a lot of years, and so is these guys down here. There's no reason. There's too many people struggling. There's no reason for you guys to struggle out there anymore. Not with a system like this. Not with a platform like this. You want to bounce from out. I see a lot of you guys on Facebook. Hell, I'm not going to even be on Facebook anymore once this thing launches. There's a need for it. I don't need to promote to people on Facebook. I got the leads with ARP, man. I buy as much as I want. I don't need to deal on Facebook. But you know, if you guys really want to be serious about change, this is the system to do it. You know, no questions, hands down.
Man, we're just sharing, guys. We're just letting you know what it is. It is what it is. We've been out there and we've done it, and we know. Thank God for Don Glander for sharing this with us.
This right here is the gospel of money making, bro.
Man.
Straight up. All right, guys. I guess we caught tonight, so we're really anxious. Getting in as a founding member is really important, guys. We do this for the ARP community. It doesn't matter if you join me, if you join Bruce, if you join, or somebody outside the Xtreme team here. It really doesn't matter. Just get in. That's what I want to tell you. Because something, you're going to be kicking yourself in the can later on. Don't miss the wave, man. Get in the game. Get in this game. Get in. We're very close here. Get in to know the system, how to work the text messaging platform. Maybe start driving a little bit of traffic to your website. Start playing opt-ins, because when the traffic opens up, and so you come in, you want to buy, and you can buy as much traffic as you want to. So say just for a low number, you come in and want to buy $300 worth of traffic, you're going to get 60 to 75 people coming onto your your list. You're going to get 60 to 75 verified cell phone numbers coming on. You're going to want to know what to do with them and how to work the system, how to text them back, or what you might want to do with it. But get in now, man. Start getting a little familiar with the back office, and so you're ready to go when we launch here, man. When that traffic opens up, man, we're pumped. I'm gonna
and when that traffic opens up, man, I'm gonna take a week vacation, man, because I gotta handle my business. I am. I'm gonna take a week off from work because I'm gonna be texting people, and I'm gonna be signing them up and building my. By the time I go back to work, my income will probably be double, triple. I'll be like, you know what? I don't think I want to go back to work.
A lot of the automation will be in place when we launch anyway. I mean, we're just gonna wait to see what they have to tell us if they have any questions. It won't be like it is now, really, but.
Hey, listen.
A lot of the they're gonna get automatically responded as they go through the system.
Back office, I got 38 people. When this launches, I got right off the bat, my first month, I got 38 people who want to buy traffic already.
Wow.
Where's my income going?
That's
man? Change your money.
Only one way cut up.
All right, Anthony, start closing out. We'll give these people their Sunday nights back, and we'll catch everybody next Sunday again.
Yeah, just if you're serious about building a business and you don't want to waste any more of your time, you found it, just click the access button, get in, go through the process, man. This is it. I mean, I am so grateful to be here, and I just want to share this with as many people as I possibly can, because I know this is a solution to all the problems that we're all having online and offline. So that's my take on it. Click the access button, get in. And good night. Thanks for coming by and
awesome, man. Thank you. Always a pleasure. Jose, some words of wisdom from you, brother.
Guys, this is all I gotta say, man. Listen, I don't know if you guys ever seen a tsunami? The videos of a tsunami when it's like an earthquake underneath the water, and then when the earth shifts, the water comes down, and it needs to kind of get comfortable, and the water starts coming into the village in Japan or wherever it happens. You ever seen the videos when the water comes in and people start, and it just comes in and washes buildings, houses, cars. It's just one big, and it takes everybody out. It just takes everybody out. It's like an earthquake or natural disaster type thing, and it's quite massive and impressive, And the bottom line is, you either going to be in the land waiting for that wave and be washed away, or you're going to be in a big cruise ship on it and ride it in. And that's what we're doing. Get on the ship, all right? Get on the ship and ride it in, and that way you don't get hurt. You don't get drowned, man. You're in the boat, okay? And that's what's going to happen with ARP. I kid you not. This thing is going to go viral. It's just going to sweep everything, man. It's going to be a monster. And I'd rather be on the boat, man, and ride it in with a big smile. cashing in on that money than to be washed away and not be a part of it. So that's my closing argument right there, man. So click the link below, get yourself started, and you know, start making money with us, and let's start changing your life, man. This is it. This is the best thing I've ever seen in my life. So the best marketing strategy on the planet by far.
Awesome, Jose. And he's right, man. If you don't hear about it now, you will. It will be the talk of the internet in the months to come. So just get ready for us, because this train is not stopping. Trust me. All right, Bruce, close it out, man.
Well, I'm going to definitely be there on that boat with you, Jose, for sure. But you know what? If you're struggling, and it doesn't matter if you are struggling. If you're not struggling, your team needs this. But most of the people out there are struggling. You need a solution. You need this system. It's going to take you out of the equation. This is a sponsorless system. Don't take the responsibility away from yourself and put it on the system, and make the system dependent for you and responsible to recruit and duplicate for you. And that's really what this is, and it's a complete business in the box. You're going to get all the tools and resources that you need to succeed, period. Everything's in one place. It really is a dream come true, because, we were looking for this. I've been looking for this, my whole life, I believe, because I've been looking for something. And this is it. I didn't know this was it till I found it. You know what I mean? We're all looking for something. So right now, auto recruiting platforms knocking on your door. All you got to do is answer and click the Get Access button, and take a closer look at it. Pay the $4.95 application fee. Fill out the 22 questions. Remember, everything that you're going through is in place for you. It's the same exact system that you're going to get and you're going to be able to use for yourself. And we hope to see you in as a founder. Take advantage of all the perks that you're going to get as a founder. If you don't, it will cost a little bit more, but it's still just as powerful of a system. But we hope to see you on the other side. And thanks for stopping by too. We appreciate it.
Awesome, awesome. Well, you guys heard it here tonight. We do these every Sunday night. And me and Bruce go back. We've been in the system for a year now, and we've been looking for systems and stuff. And it's kind of like you see a lot of things come out. We're on Facebook, and we see a lot of new systems and a lot of opportunities, and we're always comparing these other things with ARP. And Bruce will probably tell you too. It's like, we try and put it up against ARP, and I'll be damned, nothing even comes close to it. Okay, I don't care. All the systems. I'm not knocking anything. If it's working for you, that's great. But if you want income that's really life changing, and you want a system and something so duplicatable, and and your retention is high, this is definitely a no-brainer. And like I said, if you're not with us, you'll be chasing us. So get in, click the link below, the button below. Go back through the system, at least judge it for yourselves. And we'll see you next Sunday night at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Everybody have a great week. Guys, I appreciate you all. Always a pleasure doing these Hangouts. And we'll see you again next week. Take care, everyone.
Okay, guys, take care.
Bye, everybody.
All right. Little coming out here.